Well, folks, since y'all been begging for me to do more of outside videos, well, guess what? Here it is today. I'm going to be doing power metal versus modern metal. Me, I consider power metal basically the successor to what heavy metal used to be back in the days. Listen, I was born in the late 90s, but I was turned on to this little disc like that had the best hits of Elvis Presley, Little Richard, and stuff like that, and I was just blown away by it. But the whole power metal thing is basically like the successor to what heavy metal used to be in the 80s, early 90s, before the whole grunge thing took off. So yeah, growing up I listened to a lot of hair metal, but bands like Twisted Sister, Dokken, and all these other bands. But when I listened to like power metal band, it's like Blind Guardian and Japanese power metal bands. Some Japanese bands don't get enough credit they deserve. Modern metal, I think they're just basically trying to milk the fuck out of the 90s metal. You know, the whole chugging like the Dickens. I mean, it's like trying to milk a dead dairy cow, to be perfectly honest. Goodness gracious. I mean, but we all reap what we sow in this society. But yeah, I do like power metal. Some of it is actually really good. Manowar, I can frankly take or leave. Their old stuff, yes. Their new stuff, it's like, I'll pass. I just don't like it when bands say, well, Judas Priest is less the definition of heavy metal. I'm like, well, excuse me? If it wasn't for Judas Priest, you wouldn't have an influence on power metal at large. The twin harmony guitars. And if it wasn't for Accept, you wouldn't have the whole Flying V guitars in general. So everybody should give credit where it's due to the old guard. I think modern bands are just quoting what the 90s generation used to do, and some of them chugged like the Dickens, the rest barely even made it to the top. Some of the modern doom metal bands don't even try to make it. There's some underrated bands that I checked out, and then some of them are on my playlist, like Devil Electric and Dead Witches. It's like, oh, they're alright. Goodness gracious. I do have Viking heritage. Vikings and the Celts go back thousands of years. I get a lot of criticisms from people like that who say that, oh, you have a Milner, you're gonna go straight to hell. Oh my, last time I checked, it was God who does all the judging around here, not man. let's see. Gosh. I'm as Christ-like as they come. Someone criticized me online for supposedly leading people away from God. I'm like, I never said that. I mean, this person on TikTok just really threw a lot of accusations at me. All because I duetted some person on there. And this is why y'all barely see me on social media these days. But if you look back at Scandinavia, you can see Vikings are really part of their history. They even have Viking merch out there. I highly recommend it. Oh, somebody coming up the stairs. Sorry, people. Let's see. I mean, I've always been fascinated by science fiction and sci-fi stuff, and like Norse mythology and stuff like that. I mean, I can't help it. And like I said previously, I'm Christ-like as they come. I've even literally helped a homeless person out. I even helped one of my friends at high school one time, back when I was still there. If that ain't Christ-like, then I don't know what is. But anyway, folks, hope y'all do enjoy. Like, subscribe, follow me on the mail, TikTok, Discord, and God bless you, and I'll see you next video.